Blessings, love, and light. It's your brother. All right. We in the building. We in the house. Brother Omniamunase. This is Black News 720. Omnivision EDU family. All right. And I just came to build with y'all on the day. This ain't one of the normal segments. You know what I'm saying? Um, Normally when we come on, we try to focus on scientific literacy and historical literacy. Just knowing about the past and knowing a little bit about science and how it pertains to Black people, our identities, who we are. You feel me? But sometimes I come up here to build on like some vlog type deal, like a diary per se. You feel me? I normally would like to vent. You know what I'm saying? If I had like somebody to vent to, but there's not really too many people I have to vent to or, to get off certain ideas off my chest or feelings or whatnot. I used to live the family, structure, but it's not like that today, family. It would be nice, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who may be having some stuff going on and whatnot. But yeah, so whenever I come and do a build about a vlog family, that's exactly what it is. No one to talk to, no one to get these ideas and feelings off my chest. You feel me? And so I just let the universe, you know, let the universe handle it. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to build right quick. Like I said, we're gonna be linking back up later on, and we're gonna be bringing on a guest and doing a guest build. I'm gonna update you guys with the information. Y'all be sure to stay tuned, and we gonna get it rolling, family. All right. So as you all know, I'm an independent researcher. Okay. Um, I got into consciousness and information, learning about the identity of Blacks and who we are about a good 7 years ago now. And I've been teaching ever since I learned just a little bit about it. I just was full throttle with it right out the gate. Um, I had learned something. I was chopping it up with some people that I know, and we was building. And after the build, they was like, "Yo, you need to teach that." And even though I was new in it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I might should do that. You know what I'm saying? That might would be dope if people feel like, they gravitate towards it or they resonate with what's being said. You feel me? But I guess the presentation was good enough to make the individual give that suggestion. And so that's what I've been doing for the past 7 years. Like I said, there's a few scholars that I started with. Like I said, Brother Hakeem Bey. Um, of course, what's my man? Dr. Delbert Blair. Like Dr. Delbert Blair, he's a fool with it. That's my man. Eat with Philly Field Talk Show. Peace and blessings, Queen. I see. Glad to see you in the building, love and light. I see you in the comment. Yes, ma'am. I can see you. Appreciate you. So yeah, we here. We just building. Like I said, there's a few scholars that I started out with. The like I said, the what is it? The documentary with brother Tariq Nasheed, Hidden Colors. Y'all be sure to check that joint out. And so anyway, I was influenced. I had some people that was into, Black consciousness, 5% type brothers. And they expressed some ideas and some views to me, and I started rocking with it. And so we're here today. I've become very passionate about it. You feel me? Um, some of them, what I'm saying, they feel like I took it to another level than what they did. You feel me? But I don't know. Whenever I get focused in on something, I get keyed in on something, it's just a lot of energy and a lot of tension and a lot of focus in that direction. You feel me? Peace and blessings, love and light, lemon pepper, peace, 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 queen. I see you. I see y'all in the building. I appreciate you. Love and light to the family. Peace. I see you. I see you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, family. All right. Yeah, so we was just building. And so anyway, I just wanted to build, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like a little vlog joint. You know what I'm saying? So teaching is my passion. You feel me? Learning is my passion. Growing is just inevitable. You feel me? That's a part of the evolution of life. Just growing and changing, as you go. And like I said, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay. Peace, peace. I share love and light to the family. Love and light. Brandy 42 Lounge. I share you, Queen. I see you in the building. Peace. Appreciate everybody for coming in, for rocking with me. Just wanted to do a quick little vlog. So anyway, coming up, family. I just feel, I don't know, I feel like my pathway is predestined. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like I'm a person that's in tune with nature and with the universe. And I'm able to read, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to read certain things and like energies and um, just channel it into what's going on around me. You feel me? So my mother the other day, like I'm like a sponge, like I absorb whatever the environment is. If the environment is positive, then I'm probably gonna be pretty positive. But if the environment is negative, then I could become negative because that's what I see. That's what I see going on around me. I don't want to be negative. I would love to be positive, but I've seen times where I was positive and people didn't like it. Yeah, I seen where I was positive and people seemed like they didn't resonate with that. And I chose to be positive, even though positive is not the everyday environment. I did it because that's the energy that I wanted to be, you know, around. That's the energy that I wanted to be with me. So, if it wasn't positive, then I just try to ignore it or try to shun it. You feel me? Because I grew up in an environment that was not the most positive. Okay. Like I said, my peoples was big, heavy religious in the church world. You feel me? My mother, she got married at an early age, like I said, 18 years old. You feel me? And I guess they didn't want to look bad, in the church days, in the church world, so they would get married because you're not supposed to be shacking up. You feel me? But they had me before they was in the church heavy, and then they got into that. You feel me? I just so happen to be one of the ones that's more so like I don't know, like a preacher or a priest or something. Like my other siblings, we all different. We all got the same mom, same dad, but we got different energies and different personalities. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more so of like an introvert, and sometimes I'm more extroverted. You know what I'm saying? But it's on us. It's just more so of a observe first type of you know personality and then act. You don't just move around acting doing stuff. You see what's going on and then you move. So that's my main intelligence. So like I said, my sun sign is in Libra and Scorpio. So it's right there in the transition between the two energies. I don't know if y'all deal with astrology heavy, but I believe astrology is the science of the soul, the science of the spirit. We made of matter and energy, but you know, according to certain scientific laws, law of conservation, you know, um, thermodynamics in general. You feel me? Like I feel like astrology is most definitely relevant. But anyway, coming up, family, I was I feel like I was pretty humble, little kid, pretty happy for the most part. But you know, my peoples, they they had a rough upbringing too. Like, I learned more about them when I got older or whatnot. But like I said in the first video, um, some of my earliest memories was waking up like 2 years old, two and a half, because I got memories that go back pretty far. My brain, I guess, was already developed. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bigger than my age for most of my life. So anyway, 2.5 years old, I probably was more so like, I don't know, like 3.5 type, 4, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was pretty big early family. But anyway, I woke up, I was in the room, the door was rigged, I couldn't get out the door. I know I'm a little kid. I don't, I'm in this new place and I'm stuck. You feel me? I can't get out. And so um we was in one of chairs, which is like, it's like, low income. You know what I'm saying? It's the bricks project. And so the door was broke. I get my parents, they're young parents, so I don't know what they had going on. But I don't think they was there that day. I woke up, like I said, tried to get out the door, couldn't get out. So I got angry because I'm stuck in this room by myself, alone. And I'm like, oh no, like I gotta get out of here, frantic. And I end up knocking the door down, actually. And just so you know what I'm saying, it's true. I got an uncle. He just had a birthday. He just passed. Happy birthday, uncle. Love you, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the story. He was in the other room watching a talk show, I believe, based on what I can remember. Anyway, I seen the iron. The iron was laying down. I took the cord, I put it in the little holes that go in the socket. You feel me? I really shouldn't have been doing that, but I was very curious, little kid, and so that's why I do science and stuff like that now because I was very inquisitive. But they left me in the room. I got out. I got inquisitive about something, and then once the iron heated up, I took it and I put it to my uncle leg, and he'll tell you he still got that mark still on his leg to this day. Peace and blessings. Boss the lady in the building, Lemon Pepper, Brandon 42 Lounge. I see y'all. But yeah. And so yeah, my uncle still got that mark on his leg to this day. But anyway, it's in the back of my subconscious mind, of my psyche, that, I don't know, like just feeling loneliness. Like, it's just me. Like not too many people to see things from my point of view. Like even when me and my baby mama fell out in 2020, there was a lot of people that took her side. You know what I'm saying? And not even looking to just like his people in the chat. I heard about the stuff that was going on the other channel or whatnot. I really don't like to get into that type of stuff because that's just not my interest for the most part. Um, but it's all good, family. It's just I'm trying to choose, certain vibration and a certain frequency, and that's how we choose the vibe, family. But yeah. So coming up, I don't know. It's just in the back of my subconscious, that it's not too much support. People don't really want to hear you out like that. You know what I'm saying? I've done it when somebody was, needed somebody to talk to or feeling some type of way. I'm like, shit, maybe me listening to them might help them a little bit. You feel me? Maybe this might be doing something. You feel me? And so I know everybody not exactly the same. We're all human beings. We got different souls and different spirits and different energies and different levels of consciousness. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. So when I get in that mode, I don't know. I just think a lot. You feel me? And like I said, I love my mother. Sometimes I come on here and I say certain things that may not look the best, I guess. You feel me? As far as we're concerned, I love her and I always will. But maybe we just have a personality conflict. You feel me? Um, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. And based on our astrology and our placements and all that, I think I know, you know, the energy that's doing that. But yeah, now that I'm older, I have more knowledge about the universe and how stuff works. I'm a little bit more mature about it. You feel me? Um, but yeah, like I said, man, it's there was stuff going on, man. You feel me? My parents was young though, so I do got to give them that. But I remember, coming home from school too, 5 or 6 years old, and we lived in Dover apartments, Southside Raleigh, and I come home from school since my parents, one of them a beautician, the other one a barber. So they hustlers. They don't really work, like for the white man or work for the typical corporation type of job. You know what I'm saying? So I get home and I'm the only one there. So I climb through the window. You feel me? There's no one home. It's just me. I'm 5 or 6 years old. Climb through the window. I remember distinctly. As soon as I get in there, throw on some cartoons, make some cereal, make some noodles because I had to learn how to make noodles around that age, about 6 years old. So I was pretty. I learned how to be independent. You know, my peoples had stuff going on, so I had to learn how to be independent at a young age. And then my next sibling is 4 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I was really big for my age. So it seemed like he was too young um, for a while. So it was me, for most of the time. And like I said, my grandmother one time she reported abuse when I was 2. So somewhere around that same time, it was a whip on my face when I was 2 years old. Um, 'Cause my dad, I guess he was aggressive. He was an aggressor. That he was an aggressive guy, and he did have like a lot of disciplinary action. And I didn't know if it was due to the religion or what it was, but I think that he been through a lot of traumas himself. You know, especially some of the information that's come out. That we're not so proud of. Things did take place in the home that shouldn't have take place. And I believe if my mother would have protected me, you feel me, when I was younger from that behavior, if she would have chose to protect me first over, her love for this man or for this guy, then that would have saved the other sibling from being mistreated in the future, which was my younger cousin. Something happened with my younger cousin in the household. You feel me? But there was physical abuse in the household from my pops. Like I said, he was very aggressive and just bullyish. And just, he'd come in and dominate the show. You feel me? Sometimes kids want to show their parents their talents, their abilities, stuff that they're good at. And if the parents can show them a little bit of attention and say, "Hey, son, you're really good. You did a good job." That goes a long way further than what you may realize. You feel me? And so I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty family oriented person. I'm not the biggest on like the external. You know, the way that I feel and think is not based on the majority of how everyone else feels and thinks. It's from within. So just like in the word introvert, internal. And then the extra is more of an external focused person. And so yeah, so that's kind of just a little bit of to touch on that a little bit. And I feel a little bit better already. I really do. I thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App if you want to donate to OmniVision EDU. Make sure you hit up the Cash App in all caps. It's OMNISNATURA. 360 LLC. That's Omnis Natura 360 LLC. Omnis is Latin for all, and Natura is Latin. Now Omnis is Latin for all, and Natura is Latin for nature. So it means all natural. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all trying to support the Omnivision EDU, and y'all not trying to use these videos against my mother now, because I love my mama now. I ain't that type of person. Sometimes I come on here and I speak about, how I feel, and I got the right to do that. You feel me? I ain't messing up nobody else's life or what they got going on. You feel me? But yeah, so yeah, I had to be independent at a young age. You feel me? That was my point. Getting off the bus, climbing through the window, turning on my cartoons, and you know, pretty much learning how to be solo dolo. You feel me? I don't know. I think that's a part of my astrology too, though, with the Libra Scorpio, because Scorpios are very good at being at solitary, like being, in solitude. You can't beat a Scorpio or a Taurus at solitude. My father is a Taurus, so he's another solitary sign. And then my mother is a Scorpio, so that's double the trouble for him. But I love people, and I want people to be happy, and I want people to feel good and good vibrations and be blessed and all of that. But I'm just very slow to get in to know somebody because I don't know who you are at first. You feel me? I got to know what you own. You feel me? And it's nothing against you, but that's just the way the universe made me. That's my astrology. I'm an observer. So I observe, I analyze, and then I go into motion. You feel me? And so anyway, maybe that got something to do with it. Why I don't mind taking a break from the majority and just getting alone and getting in tune with my own thoughts and feelings and channeling from the universe, you know, because sometimes those other vibrations can just be overwhelming and can overpower your own, internal desires and wishes and energies. Like we got to be in tune, family. And so, I'm on my pathway, family. And so the learning of science and history is a healing mechanism that I use. Education is a healing mechanism. Building, with my brothers and sisters online, community, outreach, stuff like that, those are healing mechanisms. And so that's why I use that stuff, family. And I'm glad to be able to be a part of it. And so me and my mother were both born on a Wednesday. In astrology, like I said, the ruling planet of Wednesday is Mercury. And Mercury is daggone associated with the Gemini. I know sometimes I be talking junk about the Gemini, but they some of my favorite people. Like I said, they're very talented, but it's the switching up thing on you sometimes. But anyway, it's good for intel, processing information, communication. You feel me? You see me, I'm up here learning and communicating and teaching and stuff like that. So anyway, we both share that in common. We both got the Scorpio in the sun sign, both born on a Wednesday. And my youngest daughter is also born on a Wednesday. So we all have that in common astrologically. And I believe it helps to explain certain things. But what me and my mother disagree is her moon sign is Capricorn. And in tarot, Capricorn is the devil card. Capricorns are very founded. It's an earth sign. They're very big on legacy and the external, as far as how people view them. That's very important with that type of energy. Lose inspiration. Otar's in the building. I shade peace, queen. Yeah, the Taurus is lit. The Taurus is lit. Like I said, hey, it runs in the family, so it's an energy that I'm used to. You feel me? And it's so even though me and my dad didn't get along all the time, sometimes I still pull up and see him and we chop it up. And even though he has a different religious stance than me, we have good conversation. We do. Um, but yeah, family. Yeah, that's supposed to be 180 north of Scorpio. So it's 360 degrees and 30 degrees every constellation. It's 12 constellations, right? And so 180 degrees north of Scorpio is Taurus. And it's very common that two souls on this planet, before I came, before you came, before any of us came, it's just a common cycle. Like my grandmother used to say, it's nothing new under the sun, family. Nothing new under the sun. These same souls end up coming together and dealing with each other, not even knowing that it's just a part of the, vibrations and frequencies. Just like hitting certain notes on the keyboard or on the piano, that tone goes with the other tone. And once you press both of them at the same time and they vibrating around the same frequency, it makes what we call harmonic resonance. You know what I'm saying? And so certain people just tend to get along a little bit better based on those inheritable traits from the astrology. I believe that. I do. I really do. But yeah, the Capricorn, sometimes they can be cold. They can be cold, family. And I don't like that coldness. Yeah, I don't like that coldness. Um, sometimes water sign, it's like I said, Scorpio is water element. So there's three so there's 12 zodiac. There's 3 earth, 3 water, 3 fire, and 3 air. So it equals up to 12. But Scorpio is one of the 3 water signs. And the water element are very empathic. You know what I'm saying? They're good with channeling energies and frequencies. Um, they can come off most of the time. They probably come off as conservative because they're observative. They're absorbing energy and reading. You know what I'm saying? And they probably will become your lifelong time friend if you get them on your good side. Because water signs like to bond. So if you become good friends, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will probably be friends for a long time. Because yeah, they enjoy that. Being able to bond with certain type of souls. But yeah, me and my mother, we I love her like I said, but we don't get along in our personalities. When I talk about the things that bother me, there's a limit on how much she will listen to. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when she want to talk about her videos or whatever she got going on, I'll listen because I know that's something that interests her. I know that's something that makes her happy. So yeah, mother, okay, that's what's up. I'm rooting her on. You feel me? But when I want to talk about certain things, there's a limit, family, on that. They get cut off. And so I feel like from when I was little and, not being able to be, I guess, protected in the way that I should and not being able to like get the energy that I should have been able to get because my father was so, on the scene with everything. I feel kind of deprived. Like as a kid, I'm supposed to at least get it when I'm a kid. But when I'm grown, I guess I ain't gotta have it, I ain't gotta have that then because I'm a man, I'm grown, whatever, I don't need it. But when you miss out when you're a kid and then you get grown and then you still don't get that energy, that's like, not feeling alive in a way. You feel me? Because that was a part of my astrology. I guess you know, you see what's going on in the chat. Peace and blessings. Change is God. Love and light. I see. I'm glad that you in the building, family. We got Scorpio in the building. Lillian Wedding. Okay, for sure. Glad to have you, Queen. Love and light. Welcome to the live, everybody. I see we in the building. I was just talking about childhood. You know what I'm saying? Childhood traumas. You know what I'm saying? And how that pertains to your life's pathway in your astrology. And I believe that some things are just preset in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like we got the law of randomness and we have the law of predeterminism. The way the sun rises and sets mechanically every day. You feel me? That's predeterminism. Like it's set to a certain sequence, just like a CD or some lights that have a sequential flash to them, like Christmas lights or something. It's set to a certain repetitive function. And so I believe astrology is predestined. Like when you go out and you get the fortune cookie from the Chinese restaurant, you know what I'm saying? And you read the fortune cookie. You feel me? Like I don't believe your fortune is based on the Chinese restaurant cookies, but more so based on your astrology. Your fortune can be read by knowing your placements in your natal chart. I believe my Venus is in Scorpio. You feel me? So I got another heavy Scorpio influence. And that's supposed to be your love language, the way that you view yourself and the way that you view like your partner or whatnot in your love life. And so yeah, I got it bad. So I've been the recipient of of bad exchanges in the past for being too damn, lovey-dovey. I guess. I don't know. But love makes me feel good. It makes me feel alive. And that's what every person should do. Chase the energy that makes them feel alive. And I believe that every astrology or every person has, certain talisman or gifts and abilities, strengths and weaknesses. So no astrology is perfect. We all have pros and cons. You feel me? I see. I see. Yeah, we all have pros and cons, family. And we have certain strong points, and I'm just trying to learn my strong points and learn my weaknesses. And so that's what I've been working on. Just, studying myself, learning myself, and trying to master myself, become a master of myself. You feel me? And I'm sure eventually that will manifest, in my in the earthly plane, in the physical reality as well. And so that's what we're doing. And so anyway, yeah, you can have family, but then you have soul family, you have soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? People that's on the same spirit as you, the same energy as you. And y'all might not even be related, or you could be related, or you might not be. You feel me? And then I think it's dope how, like I said, I got 4 siblings, and we all got the same mother and the same father, but we're all different. That's crazy. So every soul is uniquely different. Who is this weirdo? They about to get blocked. This goofy off my shoe. Yeah, I don't deal with no goofy shit. And then when I come on, you see me. You got people coming on and they not showing themselves, hiding. Yeah, got out from Jamaica. Third eye wide open already. Somebody got to do it. But yeah. So yeah, astrology helps you to read energies. It's good for you to know yourself, and it's good for you to know others. Um, it has helped me to understand my exchange of energy, but between myself, and others. I understand why we deal with each other and why we don't. You feel me? But I'm very careful with energies that I entertain. Very selective. But I do, I do want individuals to be able to come to OmniVision EDU to learn, like I said, for scientific and historical purposes. You know what I'm saying? And because we need that, we need education. Education is what programs the mind. You feel me? And Everything that you see in action is a result of the mind, what you're thinking. You feel me? And so we got to reprogram our minds, family, with our own culture, with our own ideas, with our own values. You feel me? And that's what OmniVision EDU is about. Um, yeah, most definitely looking for the soul tribe, man. People that's on the same frequency, they trying to evolve, they trying to elevate. You feel me? And they trying to be a better version of themselves. You know, they trying to vibrate in their higher self. And so that's what I'm on 2024. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I'm just exploring, just living, and just learning more about the why of things, like why things happen. But I believe a lot of it is a part of the astrology, though, the energies. You know what I'm saying? It's predestined, predetermined. And I'm actually working on a book, you feel me? And the book deals with those type of teachings. You feel me? Showing you, you know, like parenting from the astrological or the science of astrology, that perspective. You feel me? Like knowing your kid and knowing what type of kid you got, what type of lens they have for the world and how they think. You feel me? And that's just a lost science, family, but it's coming back. But it is a lost science that we need because, like I said, astrology is like your ID, like your social security number. Like the universe gives us a unique identity and vibration and frequency. And like I said, even though I got four siblings, we got different. We're all different. We all different. Yeah, love and light to everybody in the building, except for the haters. You can jump off a bridge. You really can. Because I ain't done nothing to you, and I probably don't know you or really deal with you like that. So there's no reason why you should be in my chat because I don't think about people who have no relevance to my life pathway. I don't think about that. Somebody talking about free did it. I don't know. If the brother did what he did, then he need to be brought to justice. Okay? Let's get that straight. I'm not about that. I'm about justice. Okay, Libra, it's the root word of liberty. All right. And so I'm for justice and I'm for balance. And if you know any type of astrology, they would tell you that a libertarian is a person who cares about, you know, the happiness of others and cares about balance. And our sign is the scale. I got it on tattooed on my neck. The sign is the scale, yo. And the scale represents balance. What's done on the left must also be done on the right. And what's done on the right must also be done on the left. So there's no forgiveness, it's only energy and karma. So the energy you put out, that's the energy you get back. I'm a strong believer in that. That's right. I see. Yeah, respect the chat, family. Thumbs up if you like the video, share, subscribe. All right. Let's get the message, get the motion, and keep it rolling, family. Um, like I said, I want to promote positivity on this channel because it's hard to get it out in the world, family. Most people's minds are set to a certain frequency because they're brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe raising children is so important by putting your own, influence on them. And that's what I was doing when I was with my family, even though I'm not now, and I feel like the social media, the friends, the negative influences in the family that won't tell the individual, hey, what you're doing could possibly, disrupt your family. I rock with you. I got love for you. But if you love somebody, you should tell them. If you see them making a mistake, hey, man, I love you, man. But, bro, you don't need to be doing that, bro, because you know that shit get back to your old lady. that's putting your family at risk, man. Now, and the same thing vice versa. You know, females, they had, the girl nights out and city girl, life and all that. And I know people want to live life and have a good time, but in the long run, your family is who's gonna be there for you in the end, family. So that's the way I look at it. Like I've been put in them situations, and when I was put into those situations, I was just like, bro, just like I'm good, bro. Just take me back to the spot. You know what I'm saying? The fam at the crib. I don't want to be out too late because I already know I'm putting myself in them type of situation. So I rock with the bros, but yeah, I made sure they respect my boundaries, man. Like, bro, they already know I was real with their family shit, man. Because I really believed in that. I believe the Swahili word is umoju for family. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely believe in that, man, because it's a feeling that you can't get from the world. Having family, it just makes you feel good. It made me feel good when I had one. You feel me? And I I'm rooting for everybody else too, for black love, for the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? And just try not to let the Western influence of separation and me, my ruin it all. You feel me? Because the universe is a collective coexistence of many things. You know what I'm saying? We all exist together as one. And every variation of life and creation just makes things better. You feel me? It makes it more colorful, more vibrant. And when you step out and you look upon, you know, nature and the natural world, and you see the beauty of it. It's just how everything comes together. It's just beautiful. And so I go to nature like hiking. You feel me? I like, nature walks and stuff like that. And just seeing the animals and things that's alive. You know what I'm saying? And their energy is non-threatening. It's very peaceful. And it resonates with my inner peace. You feel me? So that's something that I like to do. You feel me? But I always step back into the world, but I got to step away from the world so I can counsel with the nature spirits. You feel me? With the ancestors and, with the creator. You feel me? And just thought I would build about a few things, man. But I feel like astrology is predestined. So you need to know your placements. You need to know what's in your chart so you can know the energies that's influencing your soul. And some people trying to go against their soul. They don't understand the way they're made. And I believe the same way the universe made the sun, the moon, and the stars is supreme intelligence. Whatever is created from the universe is designed in a supreme intelligence, family. And so you are perfect, even though you may have some pros and some cons that you may like or dislike. I believe that I am perfectly made, beautifully made, and wonderfully made. And so are you. And just knowing yourself and understanding that the universe made you like this on purpose, and that you are to master yourself and learn yourself and make the most out of your time on the planet. And so that's what I'm working towards. For sure. Stephen Tracy, I see love and light. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely. Yeah, nature grounding is good for sure. That's something I most definitely use. Um, yeah, most definitely not with the vaccines. I probably would be considered to be like an anti-vax because vaccines are synthetic immune boosters. And like I said, the universe is intelligent and it does not make mistakes. And so we were made with a system, right, to protect our bodies immunologically. And if that is not functioning right, that may be due to inheritable traits All right, because we know different races have different traits and different immunological responses. And so we don't want to throw that all in there as one and try to generalize. Okay. Because they won't generalizing during slavery. They said, y'all are Negro. Y'all are Negro, and you by law, we don't want you reading. So don't try to include us in your foolishness. But do your own research. That's just my, from what I've researched and my personal opinion about it. Um, so collectivism is dangerous. The best thing that you can do is think for yourself individually and not become part of the collective, not more with the collective or the herd. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm most definitely a black sheep for sure. I'm sure y'all can get that vibe by now. A very independent and free thinker family. Um, and so that has been good for me, and that has been bad for me in certain environments. But that's why I'm walking my pathway and I'm on my purpose, and because I know I have a different destiny, and so but yeah, that has been good and bad for me, family, for sure. But a lot of the times, I start up conscious conversations because it's not on me, it's in me, family. Word. Um, yeah, somebody messaged Hill for review for putting that bull jive on my shit. Yeah, don't come on my shit with that, man. You'll never see me take the time out my day to get on your shit, to stalk a motherfucker and say some bullshit. I don't care nothing about. I don't care nothing about what you got going on. Okay, I don't care nothing about that. See, there go another messy. I say I got moderation on my shit too, so y'all got to know you can't come on here putting anything on here because it's gonna be held for review, and then they're gonna show me the message that's up for review, and then I'm gonna delete it and block the person. See, that's the thing about the universe. There's forces. It's all about the forces. There's a oppositional force. There's always an oppositional force. Whenever there's blessings and whenever God is moving, there's always a resistance, you know, some type of dark resistance or evil resistance, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes some type of, but it's okay because I understand that it's a part of the forces, and then my forces, the forces of light, is flowing within me. See, they just blocking it. You send blessings, love, and light. Somebody say they're watching the stream from a ambulance car. Okay, you work for you rescue people. That's your job. Yeah, just a few people just gonna have to get blocked. But like I said, it's just a waste of time to come on somebody else's platform to try to get attention. It's so childish. It's so childish. You don't see me doing that. You've never seen me do that. Never. Because I don't have time for that. It's goofy to me. It's goofy. It's nothing good that's going to come out of that. And then somebody talking about, nah, they got hit by a car. Why would you be up here texting me if you got hit by a car? I hope that didn't happen to you. And if you did, then I wish you peace. I wish you protection. And I hope that everything is all right. But if you're up here just jerking my chain, then, I ain't got no love for you. And I probably won't keep entertaining you for longer because there's a lot of little peace and blessings. Ashe, Sierra Bunch. That's the family. That's the queen right there. She remind me of Queen Latifah. That's the goddess. Do I have the mods? Nah, I need some mods though, man, because the trolls is lame, man. Like, I don't even do trolls. You don't see me getting on nobody platform playing around, man. I don't have time to do that. It's just not worthy. It's not interesting. It show you the level and the vibration and the frequency that some people are on. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't hang around. That's why I don't hang around them. That's why I don't entertain them. Okay. Yeah, I can make you one. I can make you one, family. I got you. We're gonna get together. If you want to be a moderator that I trust, then just let me know in the chat and I'll get back with you. But just know the way the universe made me, I don't trust many people. All right. I don't trust many people because from what I've seen, from people with bad intentions. The topic is supposed to be um, childhood traumas, right? And astrology. So pretty much the astrological connection to your life pathway and some of your life experiences and traumas may be connected to your astrology. And it's the path of every light, of every soul. And that every soul has its own path. Well, like I said, love and light to everybody who has a positive intent and for everybody who is looking to grow and evolve in the universe and looking to be a better version of themselves because that's what I'm here for. I got plenty of teachings on my channel, family. uh Over 100 videos if y'all go and check them out. Building about different things, like I said, it's pertaining to history mostly and science. And so, of course, there's music that I produced that I made on some of the videos with edits and graphics. As I'm speaking about certain topics, you can see me explain, and then you can see the reference that I'm using. And then, like I said, I have nice music playing, to try to make it interesting. And so, like I said, I'll be doing some live builds where I'll be coming on to talk about mostly education, but from time to time, I'm gonna be doing some vlogs too because I'm a real life person. You know, I'm an educator and all that, but I'm most definitely a real life person. So that's one of the people I gotta get right there, Stephen Tracy. You gotta get them up out of there. Yeah, we gotta get them up out of there. That's a goofy right there. We ain't doing that. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. If I see you up in the chat being disrespectful, that'll be your last time in the chat. Because, like I said, I don't come to you, I don't call you, I don't think about you, I don't entertain you. You're not worthy of my time, and you're not worthy of my energy. And so you'll just be blocked, and you'll cease to exist in my universe. And it's that simple. Because we're not here for that. It's too much positivity to choose negativity in Omnivision EDU. Okay, it's videos with me saving animals, videos with me with kids, and we're playing basketball and we're exploring nature and we're saving animals. Okay, so there's plenty of positivity, and you can't fake stuff like that because people not going around doing things that they don't like. People do the things that they like, that they resonate with. Just like the trolls in the chat. You're trolling because you resonate with that low ass frequency. And that's why you're doing it. Because a person who is not on that frequency wouldn't even entertain those type of actions. Well, yeah. So, like I said, I'm not here to bash my mother. I love my mother. I will always love my mother to my dying day, to my last days on the earth. You feel me? Um, But yeah, sometimes we have personality clash. And yep, I think that's all it is. But yep, I just wish we can make it about the kids a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna meet people, you're gonna live life. Some people you're gonna be attracted to, you feel me? And you can engage them and choose to merge universes with them or not. That's up to you. But look for character. I was talking to my mother about this the other day. People so worried about personality and what they like and all of that. It's people who may not be your most favorite personality, but you never had to worry about them going behind your back. You ain't never got to worry about them stealing from you. You ain't never got to worry about them being alone with your child. You feel me? Because some people just don't vibrate like that. But you may have somebody that may have a really lively, vibrating, very, I don't know, attractive personality. And they may not be morally sound. They may not have ethics. They may not have integrity. They may not have those other things. And so don't always just be sold on likability because, we like foods that's bad for us. You feel me? And you like it, you can keep liking it, but it's hurting you. And so that, it all goes back to frequency and vibration. You want to vibrate with toxic or you want to vibrate with, alkaline energy, with higher vibrational energy. And so, like I said, higher vibrational energy makes me feel good. And that's what I like to be around. So if I can't be around that, then I'm not on that. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Yeah. So so that one user, we got them up out of there. I had to block them. They doing too much, trying to get too much attention. Okay. So yeah, I was just talking about vibration and frequency and resonance. You know what I'm saying I'm not resonating on that shit that y'all on. I'm not around it. I don't care about it. I don't think about that. It's like in the Bible when Jesus said, "For my ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts." Like we're not even on the same frequency. So there's no need to come on my channel with any type of foolishness because that doesn't line up with me. That doesn't line up with me. There's plenty of videos where you can go and observe me, okay, and you'll see. Yeah, they gone. They up out of there, man. We ain't playing that. We don't have time for that. Okay? Go on your own channel and talk about what you want to talk about. And I can't come on your channel and control what you're doing. But this is my channel, and I'm not setting the tone for negativity, for confusion, uh for misfortune. We not on that family. It's Omnivision EDU Black News. Okay? People need to go get a life. Go get a life. Yeah, doing way too much, trolling too much. Yeah, love. Like if y'all on here and y'all rocking with me, and y'all supporting the movement, and y'all feel like Black people do need education, and that we do need an alternative platform to go for being updated with what's going on in the world and what's going on the planet, then be sure, like I said, to hit that notification, hit that subscribe, make sure you share and like with your friends. I know everybody know at least 10 people. You feel me? And let's get the Omnivision EDU out there, family, so we can change the world one subscriber at a time, one build at a time. You feel me? And the universe is using me, I believe, as an instrument of justice and of peace. You feel me? And of war if we need to be. For anybody who don't understand balance and fairness. Because we can shift the vibration and we ain't got time for that. Yeah, the peace queen. Yes, ma'am. I can try to put it in the chat, but I say it. I see it. It's so it's cashapp.com, and then it's all caps, and then it's Omnis Natura 360 LLC. Let's spell OMNISNATURA 360 LLC. And that's my joint family. For anybody that want to support, anybody that want to donate, and anybody who want to get the OmniVision EDU out there to the people so we can have more content for you guys, so we can dress it up, make it look better, different change of sceneries, and all of that. It's just a education investment for yourself and for your community, family. So I appreciate everybody, for everyone, for coming and giving their time and their energy. All right. Peace and blessings. I see, brother, the House of Urban Lounge podcast. I see, brother, appreciate you for joining in, for tuning in with us, brother. I really appreciate it. I see, love and light. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get the link in there for y'all too. Um, let me see right quick. Yeah, I'm still learning how to do this joint. And so, yeah, my channel been around for a little while, family, but I didn't they just gave me the live feature not too long ago, so I'm still learning how to work this joint. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We still getting everything going, getting the motions back rolling, family. Um, like I said, we're gonna be doing more. I might be coming back on with y'all later on tonight with a guest, but if not tonight, then at least by tomorrow. I know, like I said, I normally like to be a Sunday and Wednesday, and sometimes Friday. Those are the main days. Yeah, it's Omnis Natura 360 LLC. That's all natural in Latin. And that's my brand, that's my company. And so some of you guys didn't know that I sell herbs as well. You feel me? Sea moss, Jamaican sorrel, Mexican moringa. Those are just a few. Um, but yeah, like I said, I got into nature and science, and I really took a liking to it. And I was like, man, how can I make this stuff tangible? What can I do to be a service to the community? What can I do to try to, you know, get active with what I learned? And I got into herbs. And so I take medication for epilepsy. So I was diagnosed with epilepsy at 5 years old. So I wasn't born with it. None of my siblings have it. None of my children have it. I got 4 kids. None of them got it. So I think something happened to me in the hospital for real, because they had me in the NICU for like 2 weeks. And so ain't no telling what they did. That's why I'm not big on Western medicine and hospitalization if you ain't got to deal with it. But I went on my own journey of healing in 2020. Um, and like I said, I've asked doctors when I got into learning about education, about the body, what I'm saying, and chemistry and stuff like that. Could the nervous system be restored? Like, could cells be repaired? And the guy told me no. And yeah, he said, according to what he studied, he doesn't believe so. And I told him that I heard of a guy that was healing people from those type of conditions with just herbs, and that they didn't use any pharmaceutical medicine. And he said, well, those are practices that do exist. They call it alternative medicine. But he said he just doesn't study that. So anyway, I took it upon myself to do. I was vegan for like a year, right? So I cleaned up my diet and I started bathing with sea moss. I was taking sea moss, but they recommend that you take 2 tablespoons per day. But I was taking 32 ounces in the morning and 32 ounces at night. So I took way more than the recommended dose. Because just like with over the countertop medicines, you know what I'm saying? You take enough of them, you can overdose. Pharmaceutical drug, take enough of them, you can overdose. But with the herbals, you know what I'm saying? Even for people who smoke cannabis, you know what I'm saying? If you smoke cannabis, I mean, you can smoke it, but it ain't so much that you're going to smoke to where you overdose. You feel me? It's a herb. And so I was like, man, we could take more than 2 tablespoons. So I tried. I experimented on myself. And the experiment lasted for about 2 weeks. Um, so I pretty much was taking less medicine than I normally was supposed to take. So I went down 200 milligrams, then I went down another 200 milligrams. Then I was only taking like 1 tablet per day with the CMOS. So I was telling the partner I was with at the time, this young lady I was with at the time, like, yo, I'm taking way less meds and I'm not having any episodes. And so then I just stopped taking the medicine in total. And then the first day, no meds, took my CMOS. I had a nice vegan meal that night and I slept good. No seizures. Normally, if I would try to sleep without medication, that's like multiple seizures throughout the night. They'll just keep happening over and over again if I don't take the medication. So I wasn't taking the medication. First night, no seizures. Second night, no seizures. Now, mind you, I'm taking this CMOS, right? Still got some of this, what is that? Right here, yeah. I'll show y'all that. Into the bag. But this ain't that but a seaweed, a species of seaweed plant. But it's it's abundant in iodine. You know what I'm saying? It hydrates the body, cleanses the body, detoxes the body. You feel me? It's a natural plant. It come out the Atlantic Ocean. You feel me? That's kind of just what it looked like fresh out the bag. You feel me? So it is a plant. You feel me? And it grows at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. And it's very nutritional. It has 102 minerals. And like I said, I was taking this stuff, man, 32 ounces in the morning, 32 ounces at night. And it stopped me from having seizures. It stopped me from having seizures the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day. And now I'm telling my partner, I'm like, yo, this right here is crazy. I feel like miracle, man. This right here is not supposed to happen. The doctor told me they don't study this. But I told you, I heard of a man that's practicing this type of medicine, and he's getting good results, healing people. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I went about 2 weeks, like I said, on the CMOS and not taking the meds. But damn it, I made a bad mistake, y'all. And I go ahead and tell you, keep it real with you. I went out one night with my homegirl and I had a drink of Hennessy. And alcohol is fermented. And so it has a lot of bacteria and it has microbial parasites, yeast in it, you know what I'm saying? It's going through the ferment process, which is decay pretty much. And so anyway, I introduced those microbials, those parasites, that bacteria into my body, and I wasn't fully healed, and I had the worst seizure that I ever had since I've been having seizures. I lost complete consciousness. I woke up, and the paramedics was right there in front of me saying, "Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones." And my homegirl, she was trying to help me. She said consciousness or whatnot, and the pills fell up in the air, and a few of the pills fell in my mouth, like while I was having the epileptic episode, like just random, just like I don't know, the nature spirits just I don't know, just gave them to me or something. Because that was an anomaly right there. I don't know how that happened, but I survived. I didn't die. I could have died, but I didn't. But I believe in science, and I pretty much tested on myself to see how it works and why it works. But the mistake was reintroducing the microbial parasites and bacteria into my body when I had already cleaned up my body, you know, and I was doing really well. But I'm for sure that it works. I'm for sure that it works, family. I've been practicing doing the herbalist thing since 2020 when the pandemic hit. That's when I started the business. That's when I came up with the idea. I was making my own tea. Like I had a friend of mine. I'm gonna have him to come on too. I'm gonna have a brother to come on. We're gonna talk about it. He was bringing me some bush tea from the Virgin Islands, and it wasn't like the tea that come in the packet. It's like leaves, so it's very natural, very organic. Had a distinctive taste, and I liked it a lot. And I started steaming it, and I try to get bro to look out for me with the bush tea, and I liked it so much. I made my own. I made my own kind, my own, with my own concoction. And I just started to study Sebi and other naturalists. And I was already on that pathway anyway. And so that's kind of how it, I got into took a liking to the teas, to the herbs, and I just felt clean. I felt righteous. I felt pure, like purity. You know what I'm saying? It cleaned up my skin a lot. My skin was the clearest it's ever been in my life. I've never had like really, really bad skin. Well, my skin was like super clear. I got pictures of it like during that time. I can show y'all. Um, yeah, there are many natural remedies, family. Like we were just saying earlier, the universe, nature, is supreme intelligence. It made the sun, the moon, the stars, things that cannot be replicated by human hands. And it's a supreme intelligence. And I don't believe nature makes mistakes. It's the modification of substances. Like we got a periodic table, and then you got your elements, you know what I'm saying, that go from like 1 to 90 or something like that. And then you got your man-made elements at the very bottom. You know what I'm saying? Those are not natural elements. Those are man-made concoctions. And so it's the lack of knowledge from humanity when it comes to chemistry, when it comes to certain scientific disciplines. And that's the result, that's the fruit, you know what I'm saying, of their ignorance by thinking they can be smarter than God. But yeah, and there's many natural remedies that has the right chemical properties, the right genetic makeup, and it's going to do everything that it's supposed to do for the body naturally. Like healing is way more simple than what they try to make it. I would have healed myself too. I would have healed myself if I wanted to drunk that motherfucking Hennessy. I shouldn't have drunk that shit. I had no business drinking that shit. 'Cause I know I won't heal yet. I won't cure yet. I was in the midst of in the process of healing, but I won't heal yet, man. But I'm for sure like it was doing something because I be needing that medicine, man. If I didn't have that medicine, it would have been over for me. Yeah, I heard about that before. A lot of people are getting into that. I heard it's a natural tobacco, like a wild tobacco that people used to smoke before, like the GMO tobacco they be smoking. I think that's what give people cancer. It's genetically modified, like chemically altered, and so it's some type of chemical processing error that causes cancer and genetic mutations, to my understanding. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they go in. I'm saying, like, I had a good time with my peoples, man. But at the time I was healing, I ain't need that shit, man. I ain't need to be messing around. But I done had my fair share of good days. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. I want to say, yeah, I want at that time, yeah, I ain't need to be messing around, man. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. If y'all wanted to get the sea moss or the Jamaican surreal, so I got some of that too. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be doing more with it. Right now, I just been doing my own thing. I still take some, but not as heavy as I used to. Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Of course, I'm always gonna continue to be a student of knowledge and a seeker of knowledge. And I love teaching as well. And so, yeah, I'm sure that ain't gonna change, man. But yeah, salute to you, brother. Peace. The House of Urban Lounge podcast. Love and Light Kings. I see you. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some more bills. Like I said, I might be coming back on with y'all later on tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow night at 10. So I'm gonna put the joint up. We're gonna do a bill, try to get a guest speaker for y'all. All right. Because there are other conscious brothers and sisters around, and we linking up and we making the thing happen, man. So I'm gonna get up with y'all on the next one. I appreciate you, love and light. I say to the family. All right. Peace. Yeah.